Howdy, y'all. My name is Bryce, and welcome back to some more Blueprints. Let's do it. Day 73, y'all. Some stuff happened last time. Made some progress. We got some progress we're going to try and make imminently, like within moments, to try and go open that gate. It is the morning of June 5th, which means that the episode before this goes out in 2 hours for y'all to see. So, have not seen those comments, but I feel like last time... All right, I'll take it. Last time we ended with, a fair amount of stuff done and things to do. So that's pretty cool. My main goal being associated right now with let's go try and crack that safe, quote unquote. And then we'll go from there. If we get classroom here, that's the big one for us progress-wise, that I'll need to do. It did not. We'll do the tool shed. Oh, cool. Love starting with the shovel. And a lockpick set. Very good. Very good. This is going to get us some progress. And we got 6 gems as well, because we got the mail order and we got the morning room last time. Okay, so... First things firster than any first thing could first. We're going to head down into the sanctum area. And that red door should be open because we fixed the boiler room thing last time. So hopefully that is the case. Apologies, the game looks like it may be a little choppy today. I'm not sure. My computer sometimes, there's so much stuff running. I have rendered videos. I do all kinds of stuff. But every now and then I give it a hiccup. Probably do a restart after this. Okay. Oh, that's right. Gotta go around. Okay. So... I'm trying to think what else is going on. It hasn't been a lot since yesterday. Trying to think, what did we do yesterday? Because Chrissy comes home and then it's like we're doing all kinds of stuff, but I forget. Oh, too far. No, really? I didn't leave it off again, did I? Or do I just always have to get the boiler room first? I thought I fixed it at the end of last time, unless I goofed it. Unless I forgot to switch it back on, which is entirely possible, but I thought I made a point about it. Or did I not get the boiler room last time and I was like, oh, I need it. That might be it. Darn. Why did I think I was going to be able to do it? Oh, well. This door's open at least. We'll be fine in terms of moves and stuff. I'm sure. Well then, I guess we're looking for the boiler room. Crap. I don't know why I convinced myself that should be open. Huh. Because I could have sworn in previous runs, once it was open, it was just open. Until I screwed it by turning it off. Never should have turned it off. Never should have turned it off. Never should have. Now I know. Never change it. Once it's done, never change it. Walk around the room. Can't get through the door? Too bad, run's over. Because the number of times now that this has messed with me is pretty frustrating. Okay. So we're already gonna have knocked down like a quarter of our moves, but oh well, that's what you do. So then we've got a couple of new rooms as well that we haven't seen yet. We got the lost and found, and we got the dorm. The last thing in the drafting studio is the classroom that we can add to our general pool. So that's something. Well, I do have a shovel. Bobby. Aw. That makes me think, there's this thing that's become, it's wild how algorithms work, y'all, and I don't do TikTok, but lately YouTube Shorts have more and more snuck into my feed. There's this guy who has a pet prairie dog named Poppy that pops up onto my thing every now and then, and he says, Poppy does wahoos, and that's the sound, and so it's like you just like see this little prairie dog just go like, "Awoo!" kind of thing, and it is the cutest flippin' thing you've ever seen. And so he'll go like, puppy! And then he'll go like, oh! It's just like adorable. Anyway, ridiculous internet content that for some reason I find compelling. We grabbed the lab. We're going to do some stuff here. Experiment. Continue. When you eat an apple, gain a star? When you eat an apple, set your dice to 2? Let's just gain stars. Let's get our stars back. There's a part of me that was like, ooh, set the dice and stuff, but like, to be honest, off the top of my head, I can't think of any specific rooms I'm looking for right now. Do I want to mess with security? What am I going to do with security? I would just turn the thing to offline. Yeah, might as well. Okay, terminal access, view active terminals, and security, yeah. Just going through the motions. One of y'all reminded me, and like this is something that I was going to eventually get to when I got to that part in my notes, but I haven't gotten them up in my notes, so I hadn't yet. So thank you for the reminder. In order to figure out which countries are which countries, I just need to go back to the maps that I got from school. I hadn't gotten to that point in my transferring my notes yet, so it just wasn't fresh in my mind. But one of y'all were like, Price, you can probably get those from the maps in school. And I was like, oh my gosh, of course. That's why I got them. That's why I was excited about them. That's what the whole point was. Okay. Dude, I'm afraid it's not going to happen this run, so it's fine. I'm worried about getting to the last room. I think there's a thing. Wasn't there a trophy or something that's like ace your final exam or something like that? I'm worried it's going to have those math problems, yo. The ones with the squiggles. I don't understand the squiggles yet, and I don't want to. Okay. So I just did the security connection there, and then here's security. Okay. But I wanted the passageway through both ways, so it's fine. Okay. We love the dark room. We always love the dark room. I just like it for pathways, you know? For right now, I just like it for pathways. Okay. Yeah. In the security room, I'm gonna go right back through it so I can, do that. Dark room's right here, so now that's fixed. Beautiful. Not a bad little corner to get. Okay. So then we're going to go here. Keycard system. Settings. Security level. Ha! Alright, and the system is currently offline. Alright. Cool. And then you should be fine. What you got for me? A gem. Is that it? Come on. Usually you got some good stuff. I'm gonna just kind of... I know that every now and then... You probably have to have the treasure map for it to actually spawn, but it's been there before. Okay. I mean, I would love both of these. The Commissary, I think, always makes the most sense with how much money we start with. Okay, what do we got? Hey, got the hammer. Oh, I didn't check. Hold on. What item did I start with? The torch and the diary key. Wow, okay. Because I did last time end with the moon pendant in my inventory, but I sold the emerald bracelet, which would have been what I would have wanted. However, I got an upgrade disc for it, so I'm not going to complain about that. All right. We're in a good spot. We got lockpick kit, sledgehammer, shovel. I got 13 gems. Still got 73 dollary dues. Like, it's a good spot. Passageway, aquarium, chapel. Oh, and I don't have my dancer anymore, though. I'll do the passageway. Let's just give ourselves options. You know, there's always in the back of our mind the desire to get to the antechamber. And I have opened the room, so we can do that. I'll do the den. Okay. And last time I remember I did actually get the I probably had the chessboard, didn't I? I know I was trying to while we were doing everything else, but then like I pivoted and like really hyper focused on making sure I got to the ladyship's chamber, which I'm glad I did. I think that was across the things. Oh. For each room. I mean, I'd be down to grab it just to have it. There might be some stuff in this room that I still need to look over. It's one I haven't spent a lot of time in. Sure, I never grab it. And it's on the side of the thing, so it's not going to really mess with my path too much. Okay. Oh, that looks like the allowance thing. Okay, so yeah, we know how to do that with the foundation. There's nothing with the swords. Okay. I just always want to take a sec, just kind of like... Okay, and there was a Moragi there. There's the Red Prince book. It's so cute. Oh. What did this say? Hold on, I can actually read this one, I think. Hold on. Oh, I think it says something like they made me change the ending of this as predicted or something like that. Yeah, it's just pretty little watercolor. I love it. Or colored pencil, but I think it's watercolor. I used to do colored pencil back in the day. This is my main thing. Maybe it is colored pencil. You know, when I say colored pencil, it could also be like, you know, Conti crayons and all kinds of stuff. Stuff that has that kind of texture to it. Hell, it was probably made digitally. Everything is nowadays. Okay. But yeah, when I was young, wait. Oh, because I don't have any keys. I was like, why can I not open it? Yeah, colored pencils were my main jam back when I was a little stage 1 Prutzel. Ooh. If I did a secret passage, what room would I want next to the foundation? Because I could potentially get some kind of shop. Which could be fun. Green room. Oh, green room would guarantee me the cloister, I think. On that spot. That or the solarium. Like, those will be my options. Will be like the cloister, the solarium, and what's another one that can appear interior? I'm not sure. But because I think it'll give me the cloister, I want to do that. Because that's just generally a ton of good items, right? Like at least a few gems. Usually some dig spots. Thank goodness. They're gonna give me 2 aquariums? It's fine, because I can still get in and out from here. I didn't think they'd give me 2. I did not think they'd give me 2. You know what I mean? You'd think that if you had multiple different options, they wouldn't give you a dupe. I don't know if I've ever seen a dupe like this before. Oh, okay, well, we'll take this one so I can keep going north. Oh, man. That's funny, though. That's one of those, like, hubris moments. You know, oh, that's right, I unlock things with my digging. That's one of those hubris moments a little bit. Not so much hubris, but more like a little bit of a slap from a god. Like, oh, really? You think so? Okay, I'd rather do the observatory, but I kind of like this column being a little more open. Then again, maybe we can get a green room going to the right over here. Let's do that. Give me what you got. Oh, hey, my shoes kicked in there. All right, we're at 6. This is 4 and 2, so this is double chests. Nice, and this is a gem. Yeah, okay. At least now I don't have to burn through all my stars again in order to unlock the ladyship's chamber. I'm so glad we're finally done with that. So glad. All right, what do you got for me? Pool, beautiful, right? Oh, I guess no, you don't need that to get the boiler room. But still, we like having it. And 2 chests to smash. Your boy remembered this time. All right, bunch of gems. Okay, not a bad haul. Would still love some keys. But between the lockpick and the keycard stuff, we've been a little fortunate here, you know? We're heading north. Well, I don't want a servant's quarters, so I don't want to end this. Breakfast nook would give me a key, which I was just complaining about. Kitchen obviously is nice in terms of like shops and stuff. Let's go with the nook though. This is one of those moments, I was talking about it last time, where the previous run I had ruined by not being, you know, brave enough and thoughtful enough to just say, I'll take the hit, I'll take the weight room. And then I had no more rooms to go through, you know? Okay, yeah, it is in this room. I was trying to remember, I was like, which room is this in? But yeah, it's the nook, that's what I thought. Okay. Get the showroom again? Hard to pass up. And none of these are gonna give me a pathway to the north anyways, so yeah. Yeah. So I guess the courtyard could have also shown up in that other one, and yet they gave me 2 aquariums. Okay. Master key. I'm feeling mostly fine on gems, but keys have been concerning me, so master key. Yeah. Beautiful. Like, I already bought out the commissary, which is the one you really want to worry about. I guess the only other thing would be an armory. Like, if an axe is in there, it's going to cost me 32, so then I would be kind of screwed out of that. But master key's going to let me continue forward. Okay, kitchen now goes down, which now I'm blocking myself out, and this is a problem. Redraw, thank goodness. We'll do the foyer. No, because I need to... This is one of those fear moments. If I redraw, I could be totally screwed. Foyer is just at least not screwed. You know? Ay. The way I see it is I now have 1 extra roll by getting to open this door, is how I'm seeing it. Corridor counts too. Redraw! Beautiful. Or the closed exhibit. Both of them, actually. We're gonna grab the boudoir. There is a non-zero chance that we pull the throne room, in which case I would want the closed exhibit to be oriented in a way to where I could get to the back of it. And right here, the back of it would be blocked by the den, so I wouldn't be able to. So the potential value I see in this room is minimal. We're gonna grab the boudoir. Sadly, I think this is like the one time I've grabbed the boudoir and not had a ladyship's spare bedroom in rotation. Oh, hey, a bunch of apples. There you go. Experiment successful. Ooh, I hope I pull the secret garden. That'll be a ton of apples. Okay, keep it going. Lockpick. Drawing room is always solid. Chapel goes in the other 2 directions, which, like, for me is a little bit better, but let's do the drawing room. Man, I miss having the blessing of the dancer. It's wild to me. I wouldn't have thought so. Because, like, when I think about what it is, like, in terms of, like, oh, you know, it's like you're wasting gems and all this, but it's like, are you kidding me? Rotation is one of the most powerful tools you can have in this game. Like, honestly, the dancer might be... Ooh. Casino's gonna have a ton of money. I don't know that I'm gonna need it. Let's grab the morning room. Let's grab the morning room. Because I'm also burning through gems. I'm being a little frivolous, and I don't need to be... Ooh, we love it. More, greater chance of finding items. When you have the lucky rabbit's foot and the metal detector, I feel like you find rooms or items in almost every room. Ooh! Ooh! Hell yeah! The green nursery, the indoor nursery. It's got a little flower guy. Oh! Got a lamp over here, a little lamp post. That is some indoor-outdoor going on. It's got little gardens. Oh! Oh, how cute! How cute, and also how horrifying. Well, why don't you go look in the baby's room? Oh yeah, sure, I'll go on into the baby's room. I was looking for the baby's room, and, like, I couldn't find it. Oh, it's just the back there. Oh, you mean where all the plants are? Yes, the baby's room. Oh. Who's that Pokemon? It's Trogdor. Okay. Doesn't seem like anything, like, too new has been added. Seems like it's mostly just about the... They changed up the view a little bit, and now it can get... If I get any more green rooms, their gems will appear here, so good thing to remember. We have a fairly good amount of moves, so should be able to make it back just fine. Alright. Lockpick doesn't work. Let's just use the old master key. I figure use the master key on doors because I don't think I can use... okay, here we go. I can maybe get behind that one. Because I want that. I'm so convinced. I'm so convinced that I need to get that crown to the throne. Like, just in my brain, it just immediately connected that I need to try it. I need to try it. Oh! Whenever you enter this room, you will lose 1 random inventory. Ooh. Ooh, that's rough. Because I'm gonna have to come back through it, and I've got some good items. I don't think I can do it right now. I've got plans. But I also have never been in here. Alright, y'all. We do it for the love of the game. And for the power of the lore. Oh, I don't want to walk in. What did I lose? Lost the torch. Rough. Hey! Don't you dare make me lose this. Going in and out. I am actually, I'll hold on the watering can. I am leaving this here because I'm gonna have to come back up through. I will grab it on the way out. I am not risking losing an upgrade disc. All this other stuff, it is what it is. If I lose the master key, gonna be a little pissed. But, you know, it is what it is. Here we go with something, though. Okay. Let's start taking some pictures. Start taking some pictures. Ooh, this room's dangerous, y'all. This room's dangerous. Like... powerful and dangerous. Because it's not like there's somewhere I can go hide my items so that they don't get taken out of my inventory, you know? It's you're rolling the dice every time you walk in. Okay. So I gotta think, do I know... I gotta go through my notes and see if there's one that has squiggle lines or pizzas. Because either of those would work. And then we got a Morajai, so let's do that here in a sec. What do you got? Okay, you're a pawn. You're a pawn in a bigger scheme, man. Okay. It rotates around this point. Okay. You. Doot. Okay, there's 3 of ya. Oh, it hits the corners too. I wasn't realizing that. Come on. Sorry, right now I'm not really making many, like, thoughtful decisions here. I'm just kind of clicking around until... Okay. This is where I would want it. It won't get into the one orientation that I need. Which I don't understand. Why won't you? Come on. Oh, man. Like, I could sit here and, like, math it out. I just woke up not too long ago. So it's like I just kind of want to power through it. But it's like, I know it's just like red light. So it's like, okay, you will shift around this way. So it's like, you're going to come to here. What I need is for pinks in all the corners, right? So these 2 are good, but I need to rotate around to get to them. The problem is that it's rotating the whole set, and that's what's confusing me. So if I click here, it's going to rotate all these guys. Let's go clockwise. It does. So if I hit you, it does that. So then what kind of a move will get me one? Okay, got it. Okay, so another allowance token. We got our lost and found. We're leaving that flipping thing there. Ay, 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 y'all. Doot. Okay, I'll do another observatory, yeah. Getting our stars built back up. Tastier apples and the slice. I already ate my apples, but that's fine. Oh wait, try and lockpick. Always try and lockpick first. Even though the master key is, you know, the master key. Well, don't want to freeze. Let's do the locksmith, I guess. Can't afford anything, but, you know, emergency situation, it's there. What am I to lose? Mother of God! Look at how many damn items I have. Screw this game sometimes, man. Screw this game sometimes. I hate this room. I hate this room. Glad I came in here for once, because I'm never doing it again! Unless I pull it early on, but I have nothing. Ugh, of course, like, y'all, in the comments, I better see some sympathy, alright? Because that right there may be the biggest thing it can steal from you in this game. Tell me if I'm wrong. I cannot think of a single other item in this game other than something that you need for a quest imminently, or maybe something with a limited amount, like an upgrade disc, maybe. God damn. Well, we've been to the lost and found. Oh, and I didn't even get the right kind of room to get behind the goddamn closed exhibit because I was so angry. Ah! I'm frustrated. Frustrated with this game right now. Do the vestibule. Foyer keeps it open. God, man. Fully forgot. I don't remember what the third room was that I could have chosen here. I know it was the freezer. I know it was the locksmith. I forget what the third option was. I needed a door here. It just didn't pop into my mind because I was so focused on hoping I didn't lose everything, which I did. It's like I wouldn't be so upset if I hadn't specifically, like, focused on getting that, and if I hadn't known in my heart of hearts that they were going to steal from me. It's a flipping game. It's a flipping game! Okay, here's my dining room. Oh, screw the lost and found. I'm so upset. So upset. Could have taken anything. They could have taken anything of those items, and they took the one I was worried they were going to take. So upset. Okay, well, I can get into room 46. So upset. So upset right now. It's so uncool. Ugh. Give me my damn gems! Okay. Don't so much need that anymore. Between these, I mean, I'll grab the music room. Gems are getting a little low, but, you know, whatever. I'm done with this run already. Ah, so annoyed. So annoyed. I really just need to pull the, boiler room now. It's kind of the only thing I can really do. Have dinner. Because I can't do the throne room thing because I screwed up the... what do you call it? Close exhibit. Oh, God, the lost and found. It, like, legitimately, because that was my first experience with it, it is going to be, going forward, unquestionably, my most hated room in the entire game. And there are going to be times when y'all are going to be like, Price, you should have taken the lost and found. You could have maybe found this. It could have possibly saved your run. And I'll say, I don't care. It stole from me. Yeah, I don't have this stuff in my notes yet. I was like, I could go and look through stuff, but I don't have this stuff classified in my notes yet, so I'm not gonna... I don't want to sit here and try and do that in the middle of this, having to, like, codify all the notes. If I had them up, I would totally sit and do all the different nations, but like I said, this is morning. Well then, I guess we just go back through. I can't think of anything else in here that I could do or need. Oh, man. I'm never going to recover from that. Like, in terms of my heart, we'll never recover from that. Oh, that's right, I don't have my flippin' master key anymore. I'm sitting here, I'm like, why can't I choose the key to open the thing? Oh, that's why. Remove. Gallery's got gems and things. Regardless, all these are terminals. I can't think of anything to do with the laundry room that I'd really want to do. Let's just do the gallery. Okay. Come here. Come on. Okay. Back through this way. At least give me the flippin' boiler room at some point, okay, game? If you're gonna do what you just did to me, like a horrible, horrible person, you could at least give me the boiler room so I can fix one of my problems. One of y'all was, like, very adamant that I need to be checking the all Zara videos. I haven't, and I know that there are more. It's one of those ones where in my mind I'm like, they're just hints. I don't need hints. Like, whatever. You can learn things otherwise. It's just hints. But, you know, it's probably not. Like, I'll be honest. This is one of those games where anytime it takes me out of the game to, like, watch a little cinematic or anything like that, I'm like, I don't wanna. Sometimes it's cool because it's like lore and stuff like that, but it's like, I want to keep playing. But let's watch a thing. Here we go. What do you got for me?
And, as it was foretold, I am awakened at the sound of a dropping coin.
Indeed you are.
You find yourself face to face with the great Alzara.
Yep.
And I suspect you wish me.
So this is the moment where I remind y'all that I watch YouTube videos at minimum 1.25 speed, often 1.5. My attention span struggles with speaking this slowly. Okay, Roxby the tree.
The pattering steps of children running in the forest. The joyful echoes of laughter in the courtyard.
Okay, yep, that's the courtyard.
I see an old man sitting in an even older chair.
That's not Herbert.
A seed that has served many generations.
That's the, probably his brother?
Their own stories. Each with their own secret.
Because that's Herbert, right? That's not... I forget what his brother's name is. It's on the tree.
In the same chair.
Because it's Herbert, it's Simon, and it's...
What you have heard here has been...
Can't remember his name. So the same chair. Talking about that same chair.
Until the dawn of the following day. I will have nothing more to say.
Said that chair is important. Okay. Well, the drawing room is here, and I'm gonna have to go back through there so we can give a look at that. I don't know if the chair is in the drawing room though, is it? It might be. I know the easel's there. But let's go back through the vestibule. Well, I don't want to freeze right now. There's still rooms that we kind of want to open, so I guess we'll do the quarry yard. Hopefully there's some stuff I can dig up. Hey, metal detector. Oh, watering can. Okay. Give me some stuff. Give me some stuff. You stole my fancy key, so life's real rough. Okay. Man, whoever runs that Lost and Found, they run that like some kind of scheme. They knew what they were doing. Hey, come on in. We'll give you something free. You never know what you're gonna get. You might get a master key. Whoops, you lost your master key. It's just, it sucks because it was like, I knew I was gonna have to come back through. And I was like, well, maybe I just don't ever go that way. Maybe we're done. Should've listened to that part of your brain prize. Oh, wow. We have a big loop to have to go back through. That sucks. It's like, how far back was the drawing room? Oh, we're about to go into it. Okay. So this chair, right? Or is it not that chair? Let me look. I think it is that chair. Did it not say something about it? That back leg looks weird. For some reason I thought it was saying something about the chair, because these ones don't have the arms. This one does have the arms. It looks like the right shape, yeah? I'm curious just because I don't know if it was telling me to like look at something, or if it was just more in general, it was like giving me some lore about the chair. I might need to go rewatch that video. Can do so in the security room, I think. Okay. Well then, guess we're heading back this way. Gosh. Just walking through the store, showroom like, oh hey, do you have any other master keys in stock? Could I get a discount? What are you beeping? There it is. Okay. So, let's pass by here. Which side of the map am I on? Oh yeah, I can do a secret garden if I want to. Means I could get some apples spread around, you know? So, that could generate me some stars at least. This door's open, that door's open, this door's blocked, so it doesn't matter, so I don't need to mess with those. Are there any diggy holes? There are. Nothing of interest. Well, the dogs clearly don't think so. They clearly think it was great. Alright, I really want you... Now, at this point, just give me the boiler room. Like, just give it to me. Okay? You owe it to me after what you've done to me, game? Alright? Who's running this thing today, huh? The Red Prince? I want names. I want names! Much better. Thank you, Aziz. Sorry, there's a fire truck outside. That kind of stuff, nowadays, I find... See, it is on! Okay. It is on. So you just have to have the boiler room in your estate? I guess I just assumed that you didn't, because I could have sworn there were times when I didn't. Okay. Well... Screw growing across there right now. I'm okay trying to use all these other pathways to get there before messing with the power to get across from here. That's where I'm at right now with this whole thing, okay? That's where I'm at. I'm losing it. Okay. The observatory into the aquarium, down into the Fo'un Dadion. Yeah, we'll go that way. Apple! Puppy! Okay. Getting some foods. So I want to go down and see if I can unlock that thing. I'm trying to think, what should I just do it right now? Let's go ahead and do it right now. Just, you know, you never know what could happen. At this point, you never know if the game could just be like, and we've stolen all of your moves. You know? Never know. Never know. Just because it hasn't happened yet doesn't mean it can't happen now. This game has traumatized me. Oh, speaking of which, yeah, the fire truck going by, I was like that. There are some things that trigger you after you experience a fire. Just kind of how it goes. And honestly, if it doesn't trigger you after that kind of stuff, you have a problem with your nervous system. Because you are supposed to be terrified of things that are imminently dangerous, and especially if you've experienced them before. I just say that because I know a lot of people try and like pride themselves on, yeah, I got over that. It's like, okay, well then from a survival perspective, you should be very careful about the actions that you take because clearly your body's not good at telling you what is dangerous. Anyway, just saying. Oh, gotta rotate this. It's that side. You know, just saying. There's two sides to every coin. A lot of people like to try and be all like, if you can like, hold your emotions through something, then that makes you a better person or something like that, or that makes you stronger or something like that. It's like, no. Emotions have purposes. Just because you feel something doesn't mean that it's a bad thing or that it's weak or whatever. As a matter of fact, I would argue that the negative feelings associated with stuff suck, right? It sucks to feel sad or scared or whatever. It's painful, but that's not bad. That's why we feel pain and stuff. You know. I guess there's an analogy to be made with people who are like, who have the disorder where they can't feel physical pain, and then it causes them so much more harm than what you, who's someone who does feel pain, might think like the benefit would be. Okay, anyway. Focus. So y'all, I have not been thinking of this as a lock to a safe. So let's back up a second. We can see there's a red letter and a gem in there, right? So we know that this is a safe, quote unquote, right? Quote unquote. I don't think I've opened a single one of these that wasn't actually a safe. That's not to mean that the game isn't like kind of implying it or whatever. If you look through there, you might be like, oh yeah, red envelope. So we're going to treat this as a safe, in which case it needs to be a date. In which case, an 8 at the end makes a lot of sense, especially because I went back and I looked through all the letters that are on these, and there is only 1 month that can appear on here. Therefore, I believe that the answer to this is going to be May 8th. Boom, baby. Boom. As soon as I connected, I was like, well, this is a safe. It's not going to contain a safe. It is a safe. Boom. Done. Roasted. What do you got for me? The treasure trove. Ooh, that's cool. Each time you draft, you get more. You found a secret floor plan. Yeah. Okay. And what do we got here? We got another foreman's log. Let me take a picture of this. I knew what we were looking at as soon as we uncovered the first spire, but it wasn't until the first floor plan was unearthed that most of the crew realized that what ruins we were exhuming. The border was the same pitch as the sunless cavern we found it in, a dark-trimmed floor plan of ill-fated Arindia. We had found an authentic black print. Interesting. The sooner we seal the site back up, the better for us all. Okay, I popped away for a second because I realized I may have left food in the other room, and I was like, Archer has been very like on top of. If you step out of a room for a half of a second, he's on your food. It's really frustrating. Chrissy opened the floodgates by starting to feed them just a little bit of her like scraps every now and then off of her plate. Don't ever do that with your pets, people. It makes life 10 times harder. They don't need people food, okay? The food that you give them is better for them. Like, if you want to give your pets, like, really high-quality food, then make them their own food. Don't share food, because then they think that they're going to be able to just take food from anybody. Anyway, May 8th. Dear Baron Sinclair, to begin, my name is Worth Loud? Is that what that is? Worth Loud? My father used to work for your father, the Right Honorable Baron Thomas Sinclair, between the years of 1915 and 1918. The former having died last month at the advanced old age of 89. May he sleep in soot and ash. Wow! He left behind his widow, 7 children, and 30-odd grandchildren. I write to you today, however, not to inform you of these family affairs of little consequence, but to tell you a little bit about my father. He lived his life towering above us in solemn silence, like many members of his and your father's generations. He never spoke of the work he did in the mountains of Reddington, or the famous estate in which he was stationed. He never spoke of the Baron, not once. I tell you this only to relate that he never betrayed the confidence your father placed in him. The secrets he kept for your family, he took with him underground. His elderly comrades and colleagues from his old mining outfit proved, however, to be not nearly as discreet and considered with their words. During the wake, fueled by a seemingly endless supply of spirits, these venerable gentlemen embarked on a journey down memory lane, recounting as much of the good old days as they could dredge up. While such reminiscence might typically be dismissed as the fanciful ramblings of age, the volume and specificity of their accounts lend a certain credence to their words. Now, I'm not a presumptive man. I don't presume these stories to be true. I don't presume your house and host of secrets is a host of secrets of this magnitude. Yet, I find myself irresistibly drawn to the idea of sharing these tales, true or not. They seem, after all, stories worthy of being heard. Oh, this is some blackmail right here. I wonder if my current abundance of idle time fuels this urge. Perhaps I have too much time on my hands. Perhaps, if one were to engage me in some worthwhile and profitable enterprise, my eagerness to pass the time by telling stories would be curbed. I eagerly await your response. From your lordship, Mr. Worth Loud. Oh boy. Hold on, let me get a picture of each one of these. I don't remember if I got this one. Boop. And that one. Boop. And that one. Boop. We're not blind to the irony of blackmailing you for a blackmail letter, and we're not proud to join the endless procession of those who have knocked on your mailbox looking for a handout, particularly so when our methods lack the refined sophistication and class that this author so effortlessly wields. We're not blind to the irony of blackmailing you for a blackmail letter, and we're not proud to join the endless procession of those who have knocked on your mailbox looking for a handout, particularly so when our methods lack the refined sophistication and class that this author so effortlessly wields. Blackmailing you for a blackmail letter. So there's a third party here. I'm not sure who wrote this, right? Whoever wrote this, it's like they intercepted this letter and then they're like, hey, we know this to know this. Interesting. But this is letter number 1. This is where it begins, is this blackmail with Worth Loud. Wow. Okay. Shoot. We got ourselves a ding-dang red envelope, y'all. Look at that. Hell yeah. Okay. So that's all. I just needed to treat it as it was a safe, right? As if it was a safe, not that there will be a safe. That's what got me. Because otherwise, y'all saw, as soon as I got in there, I was like writing down the letters. I was like, that 8. There's something about that 8. You don't put that there unless that's the answer, or unless it's supposed to tell you something. It would just be too random. Okay. Well, there we go. That's that. Let's head back up into the manor. We'll just kind of carry out the rest of this day. Maybe we'll get to see that treasure trove. I'm not sure what other things we need, to be honest. Like the library, in order to get some messages, or get some books, like the Architectural Digest. I think there's one that I need to figure out for. There's like a challenge that I need to complete for a trophy. It's like their sweepstakes or something like that. I think it said. So, yeah. Otherwise, like, I think that, like, a lot of the things I want to do, I'm past it right now, right? I can't do the throne room thing as much as I want, because I goofed my closed exhibit. Gosh, that's gonna be tricky. Now that I don't need to put the diary key in the coat check, I still have my upgrade disc. The, oh, that's right, because both of my computers are at the very entrance. What was I going to say? The dire key, once I get the red crown again, I will put that in there. Speaking of which, let's go for the solarium. I don't need the code check right now because all these, like, could I put something in the code check? Sure. But there's part of me that thinks that this will maybe give me a better shot at getting that treasure trove. You know? Ooh, coin purse. Did I get the workshop this time? I don't think I did. So I was thinking maybe lucky coin purse, you know? Pebbles. Okay. Then... And I don't want to go across the boiler room unless I absolutely have to. We have plenty of moves. So what I would like to do is maybe I can get myself down to the entrance hall. That'd be the best. Or across to the dark room. And then we can come up that way. Yeah. And then I can clear that one with the den if I want. And then I guess I'll take a second and I'll look through and just be like, do I actually have the ability to get a chest run? You know? Ooh. Well, I can do a room from the trophy or from the dark room or the passageway, so I don't need to worry about that direction. So honestly, let's get the trophy room. My thinking being, now I for sure have enough gems to open that treasure trove if I get the opportunity, not knowing how much it costs, you know? I want to do this because I just want to reroll. There we go. Yeah, let's do the locker. Wait, real quick. Real quick. I've got... Oh, I don't have the office. I thought I had the office. No. I have security in the laboratory. Okay, never mind then. In my head, I was like, if I have the office, then I will take the study so I can get a queen. But I don't think I have any of those. No, that's right. You can't use the lockpick. What'd you beeping at me? Okay. Cool. Well, at least I didn't have to zoom super far around. Let's go this way. What you got for me? Well... So the moon pendant, or the moon pendant was not in the showroom, from what I remember. So I don't need to grab the vault to go try and do that, to try and get something to carry over. Let's do the workshop. I'm gonna, you know, for these last couple of rooms, we will make the, Oh, you know what? Let me take a picture of this. Just for putting together my notes. Oh boy, I got the hungers, y'all. I don't know if y'all could hear my stomach. It growled. Okay. What was it that you combined with? It was the detector, that's right. Broken lever. Okay, I can go with the shovel or the sledgehammer. What does it do with the shovel? Jackhammer? What? Trove invention for creating all 8 contraptions! Look at that. What the heck are you? More effective than the shovel, excavation digs deeper and finds better items. Wow. That's cool. Coin purse, rabbit's foot. Oh, I wonder... Maybe the emerald bracelet goes along with the coin purse and something else. Well, no, because I've discovered everything. So then why can the emerald bracelet come over here? Are some of these... decoys? Because it said I got all of them, now that I think about it, right? So it's like, I've never done anything with the running shoes. Don't think I've done anything with the key card. We did figure out what to do with the lockpick. Don't think I've done anything with the sleeping mask. So maybe there are just some decoys. Is all I can think of. Okay. Ah, conservatory, sure. Yeah, let's adjust our levels. Go, jackhammer! Ooh! I just like the sound there. Brrrr. Okay, what do you got? No. Oh, I can adjust it. I was like, another showroom? Observatory. Let's make that more commonplace. Oh, hold on. That's what I always miss. The confirm button there. Did I get it? Okay. Showroom is currently rare. Let's make it more on the... We'll make it on the unusual side. Honestly, there's part of me that wants to make it standard. With as much money as I start with, I tend to be able to use it. I'm okay with this staying on unusual. The only reason I don't want to immediately put the showroom into, like, the common is... Or the... Yeah, the standard. Well, we could do standard. We'll try standard. We'll try standard. It's just because it costs 2 gems, right? So if you don't have those gems early on, it's like, it's just taking up spot. But I mean, because of how much money I start with, I feel like I can always get something out of the showroom, and there's always going to be 4 options, and one of those 4 options is always going to be useful, at least. Okay. Continue. Sorry. No. We're good. Okay, so then... Anything else in here? Like, not really that I can think of. All right, last room over here. Ooh! Yeah, we'll do the quest bedroom. Might as well. Right? I can go run all the way back up there. Okay. I'll still never get over the master key, y'all. Oh, I passed by something, apparently. Where are you hiding? Or is it only in the other room? It's like I might be detecting something in the other room. Alright, I got plenty of... There we go. I was like, I got plenty of moves. I'm willing to do it. Okay, yeah, and I was detecting through the wall. I was curious about that. I wasn't sure if you can detect into the next room or not. Confirmed. Can do. Alright. Oh yeah! These guys! I always forget. I always forget. Come on. Come on. Alright, so then, we're going... Yeah, straight across... Jackhammer. How interesting. So it seems like it's just like, it's a super shovel. You get better quality items. Doesn't sound like it's going to be like actually used for excavation. Who knows though? Gift shop, servants' quarters, wine cellar. Oh, let's do a redraw. I've got 2. Ooh. Like I had just talked about. Okay, let me look. Observatory is a knight. I know that off the top of the head. Rook is a nook. I did see the bishop somewhere. I don't have the chapel, but if I look around, I can try and remember where I saw it. Rumpus room. So got those 3. Obviously got a pawn. This will give us the king. Do I have a queen? Is the only question. I don't know if I have a queen anywhere. Like, actually, I think I don't have one, right? Because I think it's the study and her ladyship's quarters, and that would be it. So, I will take the office. Long shot. I've got 1 dice left. Let's use my upgrade thing while I'm here as well. Come on. Alright, what can we upgrade? What can we upgrade? Oh, okay. The bunk room. What you got for me? Let's do it. Bunk room. Okay, there's just 3 different... Okay. If you have exactly 2 hallways when drafting this room, double your keys. Look at the double on top of the double. Double, 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 double. If you have exactly 2 green rooms when drafting this, double your gems. If you have exactly 2 shops when drafting this, double your money. It's either gems or money. The money one sounds fun just for the absurdity of it. They all are going to be difficult to trigger, but I do think the bunk room is with the shops is going to be the easiest because I'm always very aware of the shops that I take and I only take them when I want them. Green rooms, it's all over the place, but with shops, knowing that this exists, I can keep in my head like 2 shops. I want 2 shops. Unless I really need to grab another one, but I want 2 shops otherwise, because then from here, I can maybe double my money and turn, you know, that starting 114 into 228, and then we can clear out that showroom real good. We're going to do that. We're going to do that. All of them are good options, though. So that was just a straight up upgrade. That wasn't like a modifier of any kind. Okay, up into the den. Then over here, we either want the... Oh, I realize I can do the money thing, but that's fine. We either want that new room, the treasure trove or whatever, which you don't know anything about yet, so you don't know where it can be, or the study. I mean, or her ladyship's quarters, but that's not showing up. Okay. Oh, coat check. Is there any item that I would like to... It's one of those double-edged situations. I think I'm going to pass on it. I was like, I could hold on to the jackhammer, but I'm like, it doesn't sound like it does anything special other than just gives you better items out of digging. I would rather not have to worry about pulling the coat check, because I might get in that situation again where I can never find a shovel until I pull it out of the coat check. We're going to remove the archives. That gives me a reroll, essentially. None of these are what I'm looking for, so heart of the cards. Nothing. Okay, then we do vault, just for money. Oh, look, a coupon book. All that money just got doubled because of the lucky purse. I mean, I guess I could have stored the lucky purse, but like same deal of, but then I have to pull the thing. That's the thing about the coat check, is I've now realized like it's mostly for storing like items that you're gonna want for some kind of quest event. So yeah, all right. So I don't think we have a queen, so I don't think we can do the chest puzzle. I tried. So let's go. There was one other thing I wanted to do, because I wanted to go all the way. Oh, antechamber. That's right, because we got the quest bedroom. So let's go get our allowance. And I think that's where we're going to call this episode. What's beeping? Where are you beeping? Oh, psh. That's probably been there. Oh, no, it was the locker room. I was like, has that been there the whole time? But no, the locker room spread a bunch of that stuff around. Okay. Got 104. I'm not starting with any of y'all tomorrow, sadly, so it's not really a big deal. So we'll buy it just to be pretty. Okay. Ooh. Delicious. You don't count as an apple, though.
That's like comparing apples and oranges.
Still very curious about this. The Alzara, the chair. Should have gone back through security and looked at that. Didn't think to. Okay. Oh, I see another apple. I'm not walking back up in there. I don't even know if there's any items that I have on me that matter to lose, but I'm never going into that room again. That room can go straight to hell. It can go straight to hell. Money. All right. So go on in here. Let's grab that guy. And now we're feeling good. Okay. I think that's where I'm going to end this one. Like, I'm trying to think about it. I don't believe there's anything else we could do. Just looking back through all the rooms. Yeah. Nothing is jumping out at me. Like I said, we can look at that Alzara video another time. I'll also probably watch it while I'm editing this. So we're gonna call it there then. I think it was still a good run. I got the thing open, right? So we're one step closer. We got into the Lost and Found for the first time, so I now have seen that little bit of the sigil, so that's gonna be huge. So once I'm going through those parts of my notes, I think that's gonna help a lot. Yeah, we got things. We got things. And that red letter we got was the first one. So now I got to kind of think about like, okay, maybe we like start looking at these in order, you know? But yeah, anyway, let's go ahead. Let's call it a day. Our allowance is up at 118. Very cool. Yeah, progress made. Another trophy. Got another trophy because I discovered the final upgrade. It's so funny, like, accidentally coming across those, like, inventions. But I appreciate how it works, where it's just like, yep, the items that you can mess around with, they'll show up over here. Not all of these are going to work, but most of them are. And then you just kind of scroll through and it's like green. Oh, cool. So it wasn't like a huge, like, oh, you got to go find this specific thing. And it's not like you're Minecrafting this out where you have to, like, know the recipe or whatever. It's just more like, you know, you just kind of goof around. But yeah, it's not a bad run. Still heartbroken about the master key. It obviously didn't end up mattering, right? I built out the entire place just fine. So, like, clearly it wasn't a big deal. But in my heart it was. And it still is. My broken little, sad little heart. But anyway, y'all, with that, thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Of course, like, comment, subscribe, all the wonderful things that help me do what I do. Next time, gosh, I'm hoping for the school to come back up, and I guess I'm just going to be really focused on trying to figure out these sigils, find where this last red envelope is. I feel like it's gonna be, you know, it's what I get from the throne when I put the red crown there, or it's gonna be in that treasure room or something. But I'm thinking it's gonna be, I mean, because it's gotta be something date related to get into it, right? But like, anyway, we'll figure it out. Maybe it's at the end of school. I don't know. But yeah, with all that, y'all, thank you so much for watching and do all those things. And yeah, most importantly, I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day. I've been Bryce, and I will see y'all next time.